Hello, English learners. Welcome back to Daily English Talks. I'm Mia, and I'm so happy you're here with me today. In this long English podcast, you're going to listen, relax, and practice your English naturally. Whether you're walking, cooking, cleaning your room, or just lying on your bed with your earphones on, this is your time to enjoy English, to think in English, and to feel English as part of your daily life. When we talk about learning English, many people imagine books, grammar rules, and tests. But learning English can be so much more natural. You can learn English the way you learned your first language, by listening, repeating, and living with it every day. That's exactly what we're going to do today. We'll talk about daily life, habits, thoughts, emotions, and small moments, all in English. Imagine it's morning. You wake up, stretch your arms, and the first thing you hear is the sound of your alarm clock. You open your eyes slowly and say to yourself, "Good morning." That's the first English phrase of your day. Practice saying it softly. Good morning. Now try again with a smile. Good morning. Today is a new day. Every morning can be a new chance to think in English. When you open your eyes, try to describe what you see. You can say, "It's bright outside," or "The sun is shining through my window," or maybe, "It looks a little cloudy today." The point is not perfection. The point is practice. Every time you describe something, you are training your brain to use English naturally. Let's practice together. Imagine you're looking out your window right now. Describe the weather. Maybe you can say, "It's raining softly," or "The sky looks peaceful." Try to make one more sentence. "I can hear the birds singing," or "I can smell fresh air coming through the window." Excellent. You're not just speaking words. You're painting a small picture with English. When you do this every day, your English begins to flow naturally. You stop translating in your head. You start thinking directly in English. And that's how real fluency starts to grow. Now, let's move to another part of your morning routine. You get out of bed and walk to the kitchen. Maybe you prepare breakfast, a cup of tea, coffee, or maybe toast with butter. As you do that, talk to yourself in English. For example, say, "I'm boiling some water." "I'm spreading butter on my toast." "I'm making my favorite breakfast." Let's practice together again. Repeat after me slowly. "I'm boiling some water." Pause. "I'm spreading butter on my toast." Pause. "I'm getting ready for a new day." Very nice. This type of shadowing, repeating what you hear, is one of the best ways to improve your pronunciation and rhythm. It trains your mouth and your ears at the same time. Even if you make small mistakes, don't stop. Keep the flow going, because that's what native speakers do. Now, imagine you're going to work or school. You're walking outside, and you see people around you. Instead of just looking, describe what's happening in English. You might say, "That man is walking his dog," or "Those children are laughing together," or "The street looks quiet today." These simple sentences help you stay connected with English in your daily environment. Let's practice again. Take a deep breath and think about your surroundings right now. What do you see? You can say, "I'm sitting on my chair." "There's a cup of coffee on the table." "My phone is next to me." These small observations are small English exercises that build fluency little by little. Learning English through a podcast like this is powerful because you don't have to memorize rules. You just listen, repeat, and feel the meaning naturally. The more you listen, the more your brain gets used to English rhythm, tone, and structure. That's how you start speaking more confidently. Let's move into a short conversation practice. Imagine two people, Emma and Daniel, meeting in the morning. Emma: "Hey Daniel, good morning. How are you today?" Daniel: "Morning, Emma. I'm good, thanks. Just a bit sleepy, but ready for work." Emma: "Yeah, I know the feeling. Did you have breakfast?" Daniel: "Just a quick coffee. I was running late again." Emma: "You always say that. You need to sleep earlier." Daniel: "You're right. Maybe tonight." Now, let's shadow this conversation together slowly. Repeat each line after me with feeling and natural rhythm. "Hey Daniel, good morning. How are you today?" Pause. "Morning, Emma. I'm good, thanks. Just a bit sleepy, but ready for work." Pause. "Yeah, I know the feeling. Did you have breakfast?" Pause. "Just a quick coffee. I was running late again." Pause. "You always say that. You need to sleep earlier." Pause. "You're right. Maybe tonight." Good job. When you repeat real conversations like this, you start to sound more natural, more fluent, and more confident. Don't just copy the words. Copy the feeling, the music, and the pauses in the voice. Now, let's talk about motivation. Many learners stop practicing English because they don't see quick results. But remember, every word you listen to, every phrase you repeat, every small effort you make, it all counts. Learning a language is like planting seeds. You may not see the plant growing immediately, but underground, something beautiful is happening. Let's do a small reflection practice. Say this slowly with me. I'm improving every day. Pause. I'm getting better with every word I learn. Pause. English is becoming part of my life. Pause. I can speak with confidence. Beautiful. That's how you train your mindset for fluency. Now, imagine you're traveling. You're at an airport and you need to check in for your flight. The staff asks, "Can I see your passport, please?" You smile and say, "Sure, here you go." Then they ask, "Do you have any luggage to check in?" And you reply, "Yes, just one suitcase." This is a common daily life situation where English is used globally. Let's practice this short dialogue. "Can I see your passport, please?" Pause. "Sure, here you go." Pause. "Do you have any luggage to check in?" Pause. "Yes, just one suitcase." Very good. Now repeat it again, but imagine it's real. You're at the airport counter, you're smiling, and you're calm. This kind of imagination practice is extremely powerful. When your brain experiences English in a real-life context, even through imagination, it starts to treat English as a natural part of your daily life. Let's do another small daily reflection practice. Imagine you're sitting in a cafe and you're ordering something to drink. The waiter comes and says, "What would you like to drink?" You say, "I'd like a cup of cappuccino, please." They reply, "Sure, would you like it with sugar?" You answer, "Yes, 1 spoon, please." Then they smile and say, "Okay, coming right up." Now, shadow this mini conversation with me slowly. What would you like to drink? Pause. I'd like a cup of cappuccino, please. Pause. Sure, would you like it with sugar? Pause. Yes, 1 spoon, please. Pause. Okay, coming right up. Excellent. Through this kind of natural repetition, you're learning real English, not just textbook English. You're learning to listen, respond, and connect emotionally. Now let's practice some useful daily expressions. Say them with me and feel the rhythm. How's your day going? Pause. Not bad, just a little busy. Pause. Take care of yourself. Pause. See you tomorrow. Pause. Have a good night. Pause. These are simple but powerful phrases you can use anytime, anywhere. If you practice these phrases every day, even for 5 minutes, your English fluency will grow naturally. The secret is not how much you study in one day, but how often you come back to English. Every day, a little more. Let's close this part with one more reflection practice. Repeat after me. English is not difficult. Pause. It just needs time and love. Pause. I enjoy learning every day. Pause. I'm proud of my progress. Beautiful work today. You've listened, spoken, and practiced real-life English through natural rhythm and gentle repetition. Remember, consistency is the key. Every day you listen, every day you speak, your English becomes a part of who you are. When you listen to English every day, something quiet but powerful happens inside your mind. You start to catch words faster. You begin to notice small sounds that you didn't hear before. And slowly, your brain becomes more comfortable with the flow of the language. Think about when you were a child learning your first language. You didn't study grammar books or memorize long lists. You simply listened, repeated, and felt the meaning through daily life. That's the magic we are recreating here together. Right now, I want you to imagine you're getting ready to leave your house. You pick up your bag, your keys, maybe your phone, and you're about to step outside. In English, talk yourself through it. Say, I'm leaving home now. Pause. I need to lock the door. Pause. I'm walking down the street. Pause. I'm waiting for the bus. This is what we call self-talk practice. It's simple but extremely effective. Because every time you describe what you're doing in English, your mind starts thinking in that language. Let's keep going with that scene. You get on the bus. You find a seat near the window. You look outside and see cars, trees, and people passing by. You can say quietly to yourself, I'm sitting near the window. The bus is moving fast. The traffic looks heavy today. I can see children walking to school. Try it now. Whisper these sentences or just say them in your head. Feel how natural it can be to live through English, not just study it. Now, let's add a bit of conversation. Imagine you meet a friend on the bus. You, hey, good morning, how's it going? Friend, morning, I'm good, just tired. I stayed up late last night. You, oh, really? What were you doing? Friend, just watching a movie. I couldn't sleep. You, same here sometimes. I need coffee to wake up. Now shadow that short talk with me. Hey, good morning. How's it going? Pause. Morning. I'm good, just tired. I stayed up late last night. Pause. Oh, really? What were you doing? Pause. Just watching a movie. I couldn't sleep. Pause. Same here sometimes. I need coffee to wake up. Excellent. When you repeat dialogues like this, try to copy not only the words, but also the emotion behind them. That's how you sound more natural. Let's do a little pronunciation training. Repeat these common words after me slowly. Morning, pause. Coffee, pause. Movie, pause. Sleepy, pause. Busy, pause. Each one has a rhythm. Feel the stress in the first part of the word. Morning, coffee, move I, sleepy, bussy. Rhythm is what gives English its music. Now imagine you've reached your workplace or your school. People are greeting each other, typing on computers, or talking in small groups. You can practice describing the environment. Everyone looks busy today. I'm turning on my computer. I'm checking my emails. I'm drinking some water before starting work. These micro sentences help you build automatic fluency. You're creating English habits for your brain. Let's add a friendly short conversation you might hear at work. Colleague. Hey Mia, did you finish the report? You. Almost. I just need a few more minutes. Colleague. No rush. The meeting starts in 10. You. Perfect. I'll send it before that. Repeat with me slowly. Hey Mia, did you finish the report? Pause. Almost. I just need a few more minutes. Pause. No rush. The meeting starts in 10. Pause. Perfect. I'll send it before that. Very nice. Sometimes learners worry too much about speaking perfectly. But remember, native speakers make mistakes too. They repeat themselves, change words, pause, and use fillers like or you know. That's natural communication. Let's practice a few natural fillers to sound smoother. Repeat after me. Well, pause. You know, pause. Actually, pause. I mean, pause. Let me think, pause. Try using them in short sentences. Well, I'm not sure. You know, it's really hot today. Actually, I liked the movie. I mean, I was tired, but it was fun. Let me think. Maybe tomorrow. When you practice this way, you're learning how to fill pauses naturally instead of freezing when you speak. Now let's relax for a moment and imagine lunchtime. You're sitting with friends, ordering food, or talking casually. English in daily life is full of these moments. You might say, I'm hungry, or let's grab something to eat, or what are you having for lunch, or I think I'll try the sandwich today. Simple sentences that build fluency step by step. Let's role play a short lunch conversation. Mia, what do you want to eat today? Friend. Maybe pasta? Mia. That sounds good. Should we eat here or go out? Friend. Let's go out. I need some fresh air. Mia. All right, let's go. Now shadow it slowly. What do you want to eat today? Pause. Maybe pasta? Pause. That sounds good. Should we eat here or go out? Pause. Let's go out. I need some fresh air. Pause. All right, let's go. Perfect. Try repeating that a few times until it feels smooth and natural. After lunch, you might feel sleepy or relaxed. That's another good moment to practice describing how you feel in English. Say, I feel sleepy. I need some coffee. It's warm and quiet. I just want to rest for a bit. Describing your emotions in English helps you connect words with real feelings. Let's try a short emotion practice. Repeat after me slowly. I'm happy today. Pause. I feel calm and relaxed. Pause. I'm a little tired, but it's okay. Pause. I'm excited for tomorrow. Good. When you link emotion to language, it stays in your memory longer. Now, let's imagine the evening. You finish your work or classes, and you're heading home. You might think, I'm finally done for the day. I'm going home now. I can't wait to rest. Or maybe I'll watch a movie tonight. Let's practice a natural evening routine conversation. Friend. Hey, what are you doing tonight? You. Not much. I'll probably stay home and relax. Friend. Same. I might cook something nice. You. That sounds great. Enjoy your evening. Shadow it with me. Hey, what are you doing tonight? Pause. Not much. I'll probably stay home and relax. Pause. Same. I might cook something nice. Pause. That sounds great. Enjoy your evening. Wonderful. You're learning how to use English for the real rhythm of life, morning, day, and night. Let's now do a short listening and shadowing exercise. I'll say a few lines describing a peaceful day, and you can repeat after each line. I woke up early today. Pause. The air felt cool and fresh. Pause. I made a cup of tea and watched the sunrise. Pause. Later, I went for a short walk in the park. Pause. In the afternoon, I finished my work and called my best friend. Pause. In the evening, I cooked dinner and listened to music. Pause. Now I'm ready to rest and feel grateful for the day. Very nice. When you do this often, you train your memory, pronunciation, and confidence all together. Let's talk a little about mindset. Learning English is not a race. It's a long walk filled with small victories. Sometimes you'll feel tired or unmotivated, and that's okay. What matters is that you keep coming back. Say this with me slowly. I'm patient with myself. Pause. I learn something new every day. Pause. Mistakes help me grow. Pause. I believe in my progress. Excellent. These affirmations build your confidence and make English learning enjoyable instead of stressful. Now, one more mini practice before we close this segment. I'll give you a few sentences with missing words. Try to guess and repeat them aloud. I age up early every morning. Answer, wake. I like to drink a jasam before work. Answer, coffee. After lunch, I usually ajisan for a short walk. Answer, go. In the evening, I just start dinner for my family. Answer, cook. Before bed, I jisir to some music. Answer, listen. Now repeat all of them smoothly. I wake up early every morning. Pause. I like to drink coffee before work. Pause. After lunch, I usually go for a short walk. Pause. In the evening, I cook dinner for my family. Pause. Before bed, I listen to some music. Beautiful job. You're not only practicing grammar, but connecting English to real daily actions. Remember, the best way to make English part of your life is to bring it into everything you do. From brushing your teeth to preparing your meal. From sending a message to reading a sign on the street. Every moment can become English practice if you open your mind to it. Take a deep breath now. Relax your shoulders and tell yourself softly, I'm improving. Pause. I'm learning with peace. Pause. English is becoming easy for me. Keep this calm feeling with you and get ready for more practice and real-life conversations as we continue this journey together. When you keep practicing like this every day, English slowly becomes your comfort zone. You start hearing words in your mind even when no one is talking. You begin to understand movies more easily, and conversations feel less like translation and more like connection. That's the goal, not perfection, but comfort. Let's begin today's practice with a small warm-up exercise. Take a deep breath and repeat after me slowly. I'm learning English with joy. Pause. Every day my English becomes better. Pause. I feel confident when I speak. Pause. I understand more and more each time I listen. Beautiful. Always remember, English is not just something you study, it's something you live through. Now imagine you're in a coffee shop. The smell of fresh coffee fills the air. People are chatting softly. Music is playing in the background. You walk to the counter and the barista smiles at you. They say, "Hi there, what can I get for you today?" You smile back and say, "Hi, I'd like a cappuccino, please." They reply, "Sure thing. Would you like it hot or iced?" You answer, "Hot, please." The barista nods. "All right, that'll be $4. You hand them the money and say, "Here you go. Thank you." They smile again. "Thank you. Your drink will be ready in a minute." Now, shadow that conversation with me. "Hi there, what can I get for you today?" Pause. "Hi, I'd like a cappuccino, please." Pause. "Sure thing. Would you like it hot or iced?" Pause. "Hot, please." Pause. "All right, that'll be $4. Pause. "Here you go. Thank you." Pause. "Thank you. Your drink will be ready in a minute." Excellent. That's how you practice real-life English, even before you travel abroad. You create moments of English in your imagination, and your mind starts believing that English is part of your normal world. While you wait for your drink, you might think to yourself, "The cafe is cozy. I like the sound of people talking. The smell of coffee makes me happy. It feels nice to take a small break." Try repeating these short sentences aloud or silently. This kind of mini narration helps you practice naturally without needing a textbook. Now imagine you meet a friend at that cafe. Friend: "Hey, it's been a while. How have you been?" You: "I've been good, just busy with work. What about you?" Friend: "Same here, work never ends." You: "Yeah, I know, but it's good to catch up." Friend: "Definitely, we should do this more often." Now shadow it with me slowly. "Hey, it's been a while. How have you been?" Pause. "I've been good, just busy with work. What about you?" Pause. "Same here, work never ends." Pause. "Yeah, I know, but it's good to catch up." Pause. "Definitely, we should do this more often." Very nice. Notice how natural the flow feels when you speak it softly and rhythmically. That's how English sounds in real life. Calm, connected, easy. Now let's talk about something important: understanding feelings in English. Emotions help you express yourself in more personal ways. For example, you can say, "I'm happy," but you can also say, "I'm over the moon," or "I'm thrilled," or "I feel great today." Each phrase paints a different level of emotion. Let's practice together. Repeat after me slowly. "I'm feeling great today." Pause. "I'm really tired, but still positive." Pause. "I'm a bit nervous, but excited." Pause. "I'm calm and peaceful right now." Pause. "I'm grateful for today." Beautiful. The more emotional vocabulary you use, the more natural your English becomes, because language and emotion are deeply connected. Now imagine you're at the grocery store. You walk through the aisles, picking up fruits, vegetables, bread, maybe some snacks. As you do that, practice describing your actions in English. Say, "I'm choosing some apples." Pause. "These tomatoes look fresh." Pause. "I need to buy some rice." Pause. "I'm looking for milk." Pause. "I'm standing in line to pay." This simple type of thinking practice keeps your brain active in English mode. You can even whisper quietly while shopping. Many people do that when learning a language. Let's add a short conversation at the store. Cashier: "Hello, did you find everything you were looking for?" You: "Yes, thank you. Just these items today." Cashier: "All right, do you need a bag?" You: "Yes, please." Cashier: "That'll be $15. You: "Here's my card." Cashier: "Thank you. Have a great day." You: "You too." Now repeat it softly with me. Hello, did you find everything you were looking for? Pause. Yes, thank you. Just these items today. Pause. All right, do you need a bag? Pause. Yes, please. Pause. That'll be $15. Pause. Here's my card. Pause. Thank you. Have a great day. Pause. You too. Good. The best part is that these simple daily situations give you the foundation for natural conversation. You don't have to memorize, you just live through it. Let's move to another practice, describing your thoughts and plans. You can say, I'm planning to visit my friend this weekend. Pause. I want to start reading a new book. Pause. I'm thinking about learning how to cook something new. Pause. I'm planning to exercise more regularly. Pause. Now try creating your own sentences aloud. Think about your plans for tomorrow and describe them in English. Let's do it together slowly. Tomorrow I'll wake up early and go for a walk. Pause. Then I'll have breakfast and study some English. Pause. In the afternoon, I'll do my work and maybe meet a friend. Pause. In the evening, I'll relax and watch something nice. Excellent. This kind of visualization practice makes English a daily habit of your thinking process. Now, let's talk about how to stay motivated. Sometimes you might feel stuck. Maybe you think your English isn't improving, or you forget words you learned before. But remember, progress is not always visible day by day. Sometimes you grow quietly, like a seed under the soil. Say this with me softly. I'm growing even when I can't see it. Pause. Every small effort matters. Pause. I'm becoming fluent slowly but surely. Pause. I believe in my progress. Now take a deep breath and smile. You're doing better than you think. Let's do a relaxing listening practice. Imagine you're walking in a quiet park in the evening. The air is cool. The sun is setting slowly behind the trees. You can hear birds singing and leaves moving in the breeze. You walk slowly and say to yourself in English, it's peaceful here. Pause. The colors of the sky look beautiful. Pause. I can hear my footsteps on the path. Pause. I feel calm and happy. This type of imagination in English connects emotion, vocabulary, and memory together. It's one of the strongest ways to learn naturally. Now let's try a reflection exercise. I'll ask you a few questions, and you can answer them aloud in English. Don't worry about grammar, just speak freely. What time do you usually wake up? Pause. What do you like to eat for breakfast? Pause. What makes you happy in the morning? Pause. How do you spend your weekends? Pause. What are you grateful for today? Excellent. Practicing with personal questions like these helps you build real fluency because you're expressing your own life through English words. Now imagine that it's nighttime. You're sitting near your window, maybe with a cup of tea, looking outside at the lights in the distance. You think about your day and softly review it in English. Today was a good day. Pause. I learned something new. Pause. I spoke a little more English. Pause. I felt confident and calm. Pause. Tomorrow will be even better. Try repeating that whole sequence with me again, slowly. Feel how natural and comforting it sounds when you speak it with rhythm. Now let's practice pronunciation and shadowing for clarity. I'll say a few pairs of similar sounds. Repeat after me carefully. Ship, sheep, pause. Bit, beat, pause. Live, leave, pause. Sit, seat, pause. Full, fool, pause. Pull, pool, pause. Very good. These small sound differences matter a lot when speaking or listening in English. Now let's turn those sounds into sentences. I saw a ship on the sea. Pause. The sheep are eating grass. Pause. I live in a big city. Pause. Please leave your bag here. Pause. Sit down, please. Pause. This seat is comfortable. Pause. My glass is full. Pause. Don't be a fool. Pause. You're doing wonderfully. The more you listen and repeat these natural examples, the faster your pronunciation improves. Now, let's try a little creative storytelling together. Imagine you meet someone new at a park. You smile and say, "Hi, nice to meet you." They reply, "Nice to meet you too." You both sit on a bench and start talking. You ask, "Do you come here often?" They smile, "Yeah, almost every evening. I like the fresh air." You say, "Same here. It helps me relax after a long day." Then you both laugh quietly as the sky turns orange with sunset. Repeat this scene softly, like you're really there. Feel how natural it is to hold small, friendly conversations in English. To finish this part, let's do one last shadowing and affirmation sequence together. I can understand English better each day. Pause. I can express my thoughts clearly. Pause. English is part of my daily routine. Pause. I'm calm, confident, and improving. Pause. Learning English makes me happy. That's beautiful. Remember, you don't need to rush. Just enjoy the sound of English, the rhythm, the flow, the feeling that comes with each word you speak. You're doing incredible work so far. Stay with this calm focus, because in the next part, we'll continue exploring natural conversations and practical daily English practice that helps you sound more fluent and relaxed. The more you listen to English like this, the more natural it feels in your mind. Every sound, every phrase starts to blend into the rhythm of your day. You stop worrying about grammar rules, and you start enjoying the language for what it really is: a way to connect, express, and live. Let's start today's part with a short breathing and speaking exercise. Take a deep breath in and say slowly, "I'm calm." Pause. "I'm ready to learn." Pause. "I can speak English with confidence." Pause. "I'm improving every day." Beautiful. Now imagine you're traveling. You're at the airport again, holding your ticket, feeling excited, but maybe a little nervous. You walk to the check-in counter and smile at the staff. They say, "Good morning. Where are you flying today?" You answer, "Good morning. I'm flying to London." The staff replies, "Can I see your passport, please?" You hand it over with a smile. "Sure, here you go." They type for a moment and say, "Do you have any luggage to check in?" You reply, "Yes, just one suitcase." They smile. "All right, your flight leaves at 10:30. Here's your boarding pass. Have a nice flight." You answer, "Thank you so much." Now shadow this conversation slowly with me. "Good morning. Where are you flying today?" Pause. "Good morning. I'm flying to London." Pause. "Can I see your passport, please?" Pause. "Sure, here you go." Pause. "Do you have any luggage to check in?" Pause. "Yes, just one suitcase." Pause. "All right, your flight leaves at 10:30. Here's your boarding pass. Have a nice flight." Pause. "Thank you so much." Perfect. When you speak like this, you're practicing rhythm, tone, and politeness, the true music of English conversations. After checking in, you go through security, find your gate, and sit down. You might think to yourself in English, I'm excited to travel. Pause. I hope the flight is comfortable. Pause. I wonder what the weather is like in London. Pause. I feel happy about this trip. These small sentences make your thinking flow in English, just like a native speaker's thoughts flow naturally in their language. Let's practice describing feelings during travel. Repeat after me softly. I feel excited. Pause. I feel calm and ready. Pause. I'm a little nervous, but I'll be fine. Pause. I'm grateful for this opportunity. Pause. Everything will be okay. Now imagine you're on the plane. The flight attendant walks by and says, "Would you like something to drink?" You smile. "Yes, water, please." They hand it to you and say, "Here you go." You reply, "Thank you very much." Then you might ask, "How long is the flight?" And they answer, "About 7 hours." You nod. "All right, thank you." Let's repeat that. Would you like something to drink? Pause. Yes, water, please. Pause. Here you go. Pause. Thank you very much. Pause. How long is the flight? Pause. About 7 hours. Pause. All right, thank you. Now take a moment and imagine looking out of the airplane. Window. The clouds look soft and white, and the world below seems far away. You say to yourself quietly, the sky looks endless. Pause. The clouds look like waves. Pause. I feel calm and peaceful up here. This kind of imaginative English is powerful because it mixes real emotion with language. Now picture that you've arrived at your destination, a new city. You step outside the airport, take a deep breath, and feel the different air. You can say, "It feels good to be here." Pause. Everything looks new. Pause. I can hear different sounds. Pause. I'm ready to explore. Now you want to take a taxi to your hotel. The driver smiles and says, "Where to?" You say, "To the Grand Hotel, please." The driver nods. "All right, hop in." You sit down and look outside as the car moves through the busy streets. You can describe what you see. There are tall buildings everywhere. Pause. People are walking quickly. Pause. The lights are beautiful at night. Pause. The city feels alive. Repeat these short sentences aloud. Each one helps your tongue and mind move together naturally. Now let's practice a short taxi conversation. Driver, do you want me to take the highway or the city route? You, which one is faster? Driver, maybe the highway, less traffic now. You, okay, that's fine, thank you. Driver, you're welcome. Where are you from? You, I'm from Pakistan. Driver, nice, first time here? You, yes, first time. I'm excited to explore. Driver, you'll love it here. Now shadow it with me slowly. Feel the rhythm and friendliness. Do you want me to take the highway or the city route? Pause. Which one is faster? Pause. Maybe the highway, less traffic now. Pause. Okay, that's fine, thank you. Pause. You're welcome. Where are you from? Pause. I'm from Pakistan. Pause. Nice. First time here? Pause. Yes, first time. I'm excited to explore. Pause. You'll love it here. Beautiful. You see, daily English is not just about grammar. It's about rhythm, tone, and connection. Now let's imagine you've arrived at the hotel. You walk to the reception desk, and the receptionist smiles. Good evening. Do you have a reservation? You say, yes, under the name Mia. The receptionist types for a moment and says, yes, we have your booking. May I see your ID, please? You hand it over and reply, sure, here you go. They smile. Thank you. You're staying for 3 nights, right? You answer, yes, that's right. They continue, all right, here's your room key. Your room number is 204 and the elevator is to your left. You reply, thank you very much. Now shadow that short conversation with me calmly. Good evening. Do you have a reservation? Pause. Yes, under the name Mia. Pause. May I see your ID, please? Pause. Sure, here you go. Pause. You're staying for 3 nights, right? Pause. Yes, that's right. Pause. All right, here's your room key. Your room number is 204 and the elevator is to your left. Pause. Thank you very much. That's how you practice English for real-world travel situations. Let's switch now to something personal. How to talk about your experiences. When you travel, people often ask, how was your trip? You can answer in different ways. You can say, it was wonderful, or it was okay but a bit tiring, or it was interesting. I saw many new things. Let's practice these lines. It was wonderful. Pause. It was okay but a bit tiring. Pause. It was interesting. I saw many new things. Then you can describe details. The food was delicious. Pause. The people were friendly. Pause. The weather was perfect. Pause. The city was full of life. Pause. I enjoyed every moment. Now, to make it more natural, add emotion. For example, I absolutely loved the food. The people were so kind. The weather was just amazing. The emotion makes your English sound alive. Let's do a reflection exercise. Imagine you're telling your best friend about your trip. Speak freely. I just came back from London. It was amazing. I visited beautiful places, ate good food, and met kind people. The weather was cold but refreshing. I took a lot of pictures. I can't wait to go again. Repeat this slowly with feeling. Every word you say helps your brain get used to speaking longer sentences in English. Now let's move to a short emotional practice again. Say this softly with me. I'm proud of how far I've come. Pause. I can communicate in English better now. Pause. I feel more confident each time I practice. Pause. I enjoy learning new expressions. Pause. I'm not afraid of mistakes anymore. Perfect. Let's try another everyday dialogue, this time in a restaurant. Waiter. Good evening. Are you ready to order? You. Yes, please. I'll have the grilled chicken with vegetables. Waiter. Would you like anything to drink? You. Yes, just water, please. Waiter. Sure. Anything else? You. That's all for now, thank you. Waiter. All right, it'll be ready in about 15 minutes. You. Thank you very much. Now shadow the same conversation slowly with me. Good evening. Are you ready to order? Pause. Yes, please. I'll have the grilled chicken with vegetables. Pause. Would you like anything to drink? Pause. Yes, just water, please. Pause. Sure. Anything else? Pause. That's all for now, thank you. Pause. All right, it'll be ready in about 15 minutes. Pause. Thank you very much. Now, imagine eating your meal and describing it in English. You can say, the food smells great. Pause. The chicken tastes delicious. Pause. The vegetables are fresh. Pause. I really like this place. Pause. I'm enjoying my dinner. Every time you describe what you see, smell, or feel, you build strong English connections in your brain. After dinner, maybe you walk around the city. The streets are quiet, lights glowing softly in the night. You might whisper to yourself, it's peaceful tonight. Pause. The air feels cool. Pause. The city looks beautiful in the dark. Pause. I feel happy to be here. That's what I call emotional shadowing, speaking softly from your feelings while describing what you see. It trains your mind to speak naturally from the heart, not from memorized rules. Now let's end this part with a gentle affirmation practice before the next one begins. Repeat slowly after me. I'm learning English with love and patience. Pause. I use English every day in my thoughts. Pause. I can speak clearly and confidently. Pause. English helps me connect with the world. Pause. I'm grateful for every word I learn. Take a deep breath and smile. You're doing an amazing job. Each minute of practice you spend here is bringing you closer to real fluency and natural confidence. Every time you listen, repeat, and imagine in English, your brain grows stronger in understanding rhythm and meaning. You start to notice how sentences connect, how tone changes emotion, and how small expressions give life to communication. That's the magic of listening and speaking slowly with focus. Let's begin this part with a short reflection exercise. Take a moment to think about why you started learning English. Maybe it's for work, travel, study, or simply to feel confident when talking to people around the world. Whatever your reason is, say it softly to yourself in English. I'm learning English because I want to communicate with confidence. Pause. I'm learning English because I love discovering new cultures. Pause. I'm learning English because it opens new opportunities for me. Pause. I'm learning English because I enjoy it. That's beautiful. When you connect your emotions to your goal, you make learning deeper and more powerful. Now imagine you're meeting someone new for the first time. It could be at work, a social event, or a casual place like a cafe. The other person smiles and says, "Hi, I'm James. Nice to meet you." You reply, "Hi, James. I'm Mia. Nice to meet you too." He says, "Where are you from?" You answer, "I'm from Pakistan. And you?" He says, "I'm from Canada. Are you here on vacation or for work?" You reply, "I'm here for work, but I also want to explore the city." He nods. "That's great. How long will you stay?" You smile. "Just a few weeks, but I'm enjoying it so far." Now shadow this conversation slowly. "Hi, I'm James. Nice to meet you." Pause. "Hi, James. I'm Mia. Nice to meet you too." Pause. "Where are you from?" Pause. "I'm from Pakistan. And you?" Pause. "I'm from Canada. Are you here on vacation or for work?" Pause. "I'm here for work, but I also want to explore the city." Pause. "That's great. How long will you stay?" Pause. "Just a few weeks, but I'm enjoying it so far." Excellent. You see how simple and natural small talk can be when you let it flow softly. Let's do a little pronunciation and listening rhythm practice. Repeat these short greetings after me. "Nice to meet you." Pause. "How's it going?" Pause. "Long time no see." Pause. "What's new?" Pause. "How have you been?" Pause. These are phrases native speakers use every day to connect with others naturally. Now let's practice replies. "I've been good, thanks." Pause. "Nothing much, just busy with work." Pause. "I'm doing great. How about you?" Pause. "It's been a while, hasn't it?" Pause. "Everything's fine, just the usual." You're doing great. Shadowing like this builds muscle memory in your speech and improves your natural tone. Now, imagine you're talking about hobbies with a new friend. You can say, "I like reading books in my free time." Pause. I enjoy listening to music while walking. Pause. Sometimes I cook new recipes on weekends. Pause. I love traveling to new places. Pause. I like watching movies in the evening. Let's add some more natural conversation examples. Friend. So, what do you usually do after work? You. I usually relax and watch something on YouTube. Sometimes I listen to English podcasts. Friend. That's a good way to learn. You. Yes, it really helps with listening and pronunciation. Friend. What kind of videos do you like? You. Mostly educational ones about language, science, and culture. Friend. That's interesting. You must be curious. You. Yes, I like learning new things. Now, shadow it slowly. So, what do you usually do after work? Pause. I usually relax and watch something on YouTube. Sometimes I listen to English podcasts. Pause. That's a good way to learn. Pause. Yes, it really helps with listening and pronunciation. Pause. What kind of videos do you like? Pause. Mostly educational ones about language, science, and culture. Pause. That's interesting. You must be curious. Pause. Yes, I like learning new things. Excellent. These dialogues prepare you for real world English conversations that feel smooth and relaxed. Now let's practice describing our feelings and days more deeply. Try repeating after me with soft focus and emotion. I feel relaxed when I listen to calm music. Pause. I feel motivated when I finish a good book. Pause. I feel peaceful when I walk alone. Pause. I feel proud when I practice English every day. Pause. I feel grateful for everything I have. When you use feelings in English, you connect both mind and heart. That's how you sound natural and expressive. Let's move into a small storytelling exercise together. Imagine it's Sunday morning. The sky is clear and sunlight is entering through your window. You wake up slowly, stretch your arms, and smile. You think, it's Sunday, I can relax today. You make some tea and sit by the window, watching the quiet street outside. Birds are singing softly, and you take a sip of your warm tea. You feel calm and content. Now, tell yourself this story again out loud, using English sentences naturally. It's Sunday morning. The sky is clear. The sunlight feels warm. I'm drinking my tea and feeling peaceful. This is what I call peaceful English practice, when you connect simple sentences with emotion and rhythm. Now let's imagine your friend calls you. Friend. Hey Mia, what are you doing today? You. Not much, I'm just relaxing at home. Friend. Do you want to meet later? You. Sure, what time? Friend. Around 3 p.m.? You. Sounds good, where should we meet? Friend. Let's meet at the cafe near the park. You. Perfect, see you then. Now repeat it slowly. Hey Mia, what are you doing today? Pause. Not much, I'm just relaxing at home. Pause. Do you want to meet later? Pause. Sure, what time? Pause. Around 3 p.m.? Pause. Sounds good, where should we meet? Pause. Let's meet at the cafe near the park. Pause. Perfect, see you then. Perfect. This kind of shadowing with calm tone helps you feel the flow of real spoken English. Now imagine you meet that friend later at the cafe. You smile and say, "Hi, you look great today." Your friend laughs, "Thanks, you too." You both sit down and order coffee. You ask, "How's everything going?" And your friend replies, "Pretty good, just busy with work lately." You nod. "Yeah, same here. It's been a long week." Now shadow this with me. "Hi, you look great today." Pause. "Thanks, you too." Pause. "How's everything going?" Pause. "Pretty good, just busy with work lately." Pause. Yeah, same here. It's been a long week. Notice how short and simple phrases can sound warm and friendly when spoken naturally. Now let's do a little listening and repeat exercise focused on describing moments of your day. I wake up early every morning. Pause. I make my bed and brush my teeth. Pause. I prepare breakfast and drink coffee. Pause. I check my phone for messages. Pause. Then I get ready for work or study. Pause. After lunch, I take a short walk. Pause. In the evening, I relax and watch something nice. Pause. Before sleeping, I review what I learned today. Pause. Excellent. Practicing this daily sequence builds your vocabulary for everyday English. Now, let's practice with emotions again. Repeat softly. I'm happy when I learn something new. Pause. I'm calm when I listen to soft music. Pause. I'm proud when I speak English confidently. Pause. I'm relaxed when I take deep breaths. Pause. I'm inspired when I see progress in myself. Beautiful. The goal is not speed, it's connection. Now let's practice expressing opinions in English. Imagine someone asks you, "What do you think about learning English online?" You could say, "I think it's a great way to learn because you can practice anytime and anywhere." Or, "I prefer online learning because it's flexible and comfortable." Or, "I think podcasts are helpful because they improve listening naturally." Let's shadow these examples. I think it's a great way to learn because you can practice anytime and anywhere. Pause. I prefer online learning because it's flexible and comfortable. Pause. I think podcasts are helpful because they improve listening naturally. You can also use phrases like, "in my opinion," "personally, I believe," or "for me, it's easier when." These expressions make your English sound thoughtful and polite. Now let's add a small conversation example using opinions. Friend, do you like learning English through podcasts? You. Yes, I do. I think it's very natural and relaxing. Friend, really? I usually watch videos instead. You. That's good too, but podcasts help me focus on listening. Friend, makes sense. I should try that. You. You'll enjoy it. Now repeat with me softly. Do you like learning English through podcasts? Pause. Yes, I do. I think it's very natural and relaxing. Pause. Really? I usually watch videos instead. Pause. That's good too, but podcasts help me focus on listening. Pause. Makes sense. I should try that. Pause. You'll enjoy it. Excellent job. Conversations like this help you move beyond basic responses and speak with personality. Before we end this part, let's relax with a small reflection exercise and some positive affirmations. Repeat slowly after me. I'm doing my best. Pause. I'm learning something valuable every day. Pause. I can express myself clearly in English. Pause. My pronunciation is improving. Pause. I enjoy listening and speaking naturally. Pause. English is becoming part of my life. You're doing so well. Your consistency, your focus, and your calm attention are helping your English grow in a beautiful, natural way. Close your eyes for a second, take a deep breath, and feel the progress you've made so far. Every sentence you understand, every phrase you repeat, every minute you listen, all of it adds up to real confidence. You're doing amazing. Keep this peaceful rhythm going as we continue into the next part, where we'll explore storytelling, reflection, and real-life emotional English practice together. Every time you take a few minutes to listen and repeat, you're training your brain in a powerful way. You're not just learning words, you're learning rhythm, confidence, and connection. You're learning how to think in English without realizing it. Let's begin today's part with a simple warm-up. Close your eyes for a second, take a deep breath, and repeat softly after me. I'm here to learn peacefully. Pause. I listen carefully and repeat calmly. Pause. I enjoy every word I hear. Pause. English flows through me easily. Pause. Beautiful. Now let's step into another day together. In English. Imagine it's a Monday morning. You wake up feeling a bit sleepy but motivated to start the week. You open your eyes slowly and stretch your arms. You say softly, "It's a new day." Pause. I can do this. Pause. I'll start my morning with a smile. You go to the kitchen and prepare breakfast. Maybe some eggs, toast, and tea. While cooking, you speak to yourself in English. I'm making breakfast. Pause. I'm frying an egg. Pause. I'm toasting some bread. Pause. I'm pouring tea into my cup. Pause. Breakfast smells delicious. Simple moments like this are perfect chances to practice English. You don't need a classroom or a textbook. You just need your daily routine and the willingness to describe it aloud in English. Now let's add a short conversation to this morning routine. You. Good morning, roommate. Morning, you're up early today. You. Yeah, I wanted to start the day with a good breakfast. Roommate. That's smart. I usually skip breakfast. You. You shouldn't. It gives you energy. Roommate. You're right. Maybe I'll join you next time. You. Sure, that'll be fun. Now shadow it slowly. Good morning. Pause. Morning, you're up early today. Pause. Yeah, I wanted to start the day with a good breakfast. Pause. That's smart. I usually skip breakfast. Pause. You shouldn't. It gives you energy. Pause. You're right. Maybe I'll join you next time. Pause. Sure, that'll be fun. Excellent. Conversations like this may seem simple, but they help you sound warm, friendly, and confident in daily life. After breakfast, maybe you're getting ready for work or study. You look at the clock and realize you need to leave soon. You say, I need to hurry. Pause. I don't want to be late. Pause. Let me grab my bag. Pause. Where are my keys? Pause. Ah, found them. Now imagine leaving your house and walking outside. You can feel the morning air. You might describe what you see. The sky looks clear today. Pause. I can hear birds singing. Pause. The streets are quiet. Pause. I like this peaceful time of the day. Every description you make is a step closer to fluency. Because you're not studying English, you're living through it. Now, let's move to a new situation. You're at work, meeting your coworkers. Colleague. Hey, how was your weekend? You. It was nice. I went out with some friends and relaxed. Colleague. Sounds great. I mostly stayed home. You. That's good too. Sometimes staying home is the best. Colleague. Yeah, I agree. Now shadow it softly. Hey, how was your weekend? Pause. It was nice. I went out with some friends and relaxed. Pause. Sounds great. I mostly stayed home. Pause. That's good too. Sometimes staying home is the best. Pause. Yeah, I agree. These conversations help you connect emotionally and socially through English. Now let's practice describing emotions again. Repeat slowly after me. I feel motivated. Pause. I feel calm and confident. Pause. I feel thankful for this moment. Pause. I feel ready to learn something new. Pause. Very good. Emotion adds life to your words. Let's continue with a small storytelling exercise. Imagine you're walking home from work in the evening. The air is cool, the sun is setting, and you feel relaxed after a long day. You say softly, "The sunset looks beautiful." Pause. The colors of the sky are warm and soft. Pause. I can hear the wind in the trees. Pause. I'm walking slowly, feeling peaceful. Pause. This type of calm English practice trains your voice to sound natural and your thoughts to flow clearly. Now imagine you stop at a small grocery store on your way home. You need to buy a few things. The shopkeeper smiles and says, "Hello, how can I help you?" You reply, "Hi, I'd like some milk and bread, please." They say, "Sure, anything else?" You answer, "No, that's all for now. Thank you." They smile again. "All right, that'll be $3." You hand over the money and say, "Here you go. Have a nice evening." Now shadow it gently. "Hello, how can I help you?" Pause. "Hi, I'd like some milk and bread, please." Pause. "Sure, anything else?" Pause. "No, that's all for now. Thank you." Pause. "All right, that'll be $3." Pause. "Here you go. Have a nice evening." Excellent work. This is real, practical English you can use anywhere. After reaching home, you relax and prepare dinner. Maybe you want to talk to yourself in English again while cooking. "I'm chopping some vegetables." Pause. "I'm boiling rice." Pause. "I'm setting the table." Pause. "The food smells great." Pause. "Dinner is ready." Now imagine you're eating dinner with a friend and chatting casually. Friend, "This food tastes amazing." You, "Thank you. I tried a new recipe today." Friend, "Really? You should cook more often." You, "Maybe I will. I enjoy cooking when I have time." Friend, "Well, you're really good at it." You, "Thanks. That means a lot." Now shadow it softly. "This food tastes amazing." Pause. "Thank you. I tried a new recipe today." Pause. "Really? You should cook more often." Pause. "Maybe I will. I enjoy cooking when I have time." Pause. "Well, you're really good at it." Pause. "Thanks. That means a lot." Good. The flow of natural English comes from connection, not just the right words, but also the right feeling. Now let's practice a few short expressions you can use in daily life. Repeat after me. "That sounds great." Pause. "I totally agree." Pause. "Really? That's interesting." Pause. "Oh, I didn't know that." Pause. "You're right." Pause. "Exactly." Pause. These small expressions make your English sound alive and confident in conversations. Now, let's slow down a bit and practice reflection English, the kind that helps you speak about your day and thoughts. Try repeating after me softly. "Today was a productive day." Pause. "I learned something new." Pause. "I spoke English with confidence." Pause. "I made a few mistakes, but that's okay." Pause. "I'm improving one step at a time." Pause. Beautiful. This self-talk in English keeps your motivation high and your inner voice in practice. Now, let's imagine you're getting ready for bed. You look at the night sky through your window and see stars twinkling softly. You might say, "The stars look beautiful tonight." Pause. "The sky is clear and dark." Pause. "It's quiet and peaceful outside." Pause. "I'm thankful for this day." Pause. "I'm ready to rest." Before sleeping, you can also do a short shadowing exercise to end your day positively. Repeat after me slowly. "I'm learning English every day." Pause. I'm speaking more naturally. Pause. I'm confident and calm. Pause. I'm proud of my progress. Pause. Tomorrow I'll continue learning with joy. Pause. Excellent. Now let's do a small creative conversation practice. Imagine you're calling a friend to share something exciting. You. Guess what? Friend. What happened? You. I finally finished my English project. Friend. That's amazing. Congratulations. You. Thank you. It took me a long time, but I did it. Friend. You should celebrate. You. Yes, I'm planning to treat myself to some ice cream. Now shadow it slowly. Guess what? Pause. What happened? Pause. I finally finished my English project. Pause. That's amazing. Congratulations. Pause. Thank you. It took me a long time, but I did it. Pause. You should celebrate. Pause. Yes, I'm planning to treat myself to some ice cream. This is how you build natural tone and confidence when sharing your feelings. Let's practice expressing happiness in more ways. Repeat softly. I'm so happy. Pause. That's wonderful. Pause. I can't believe it. Pause. That makes me smile. Pause. I'm really proud of myself. Now, one last reflection for this part about consistency. Say this gently with me. I practice English every day, even if it's just for a few minutes. Pause. Small steps lead to big results. Pause. I'm patient with my learning. Pause. I enjoy the process, not just the result. Pause. English is becoming a part of who I am. Take a deep breath, relax your shoulders, and smile softly. You've done beautiful work today. Every small practice builds a stronger, calmer, and more confident you. When you keep listening, repeating, and thinking in English every day, you'll soon realize that it's not something you study anymore. It's something you live. Every word you speak, every sentence you repeat, every sound you listen to brings you closer to natural fluency. You're not only learning English, you're shaping a new way of thinking, a new rhythm in your mind. English becomes more than a subject. It becomes a soft melody that flows through your daily life. Let's begin this part with a calm repetition. Say slowly after me. I'm relaxed and open to learning. Pause. My mind is calm and focused. Pause. I enjoy speaking English clearly. Pause. Every moment I practice, I grow more confident. Pause. Beautiful. You're doing so well. Now imagine it's a quiet Sunday evening. You're sitting near your window, watching the sky change colors as the sun sets slowly behind the buildings. The air feels peaceful. You're holding a cup of warm tea and thinking about your week. In English, you can talk to yourself gently. This week was productive. Pause. I learned something new every day. Pause. I spoke English with confidence. Pause. I'm proud of myself for not giving up. Pause. This is the kind of reflection that makes your learning emotional, real, and meaningful. Let's practice. Describing small, calm moments like this. Repeat softly. The sky looks beautiful tonight. Pause. I can hear the sound of the wind. Pause. The tea feels warm in my hands. Pause. I feel peaceful and grateful. Pause. Each phrase paints a picture, and your voice adds color to it. Now, imagine you receive a phone call from your best friend. Friend. Hey Mia, how are you? You. Hey, I'm good, just relaxing at home. How about you? Friend. Same here, I was just thinking of you. You. That's sweet. It's been a while since we talked. Friend. Yeah, time flies. What's new with you? You. Nothing big, but I've been practicing my English every day. Friend. Really? That's awesome. You sound more fluent now. You. Thank you. I'm trying to get better step by step. Now, shadow that conversation with me slowly. Hey, Mia, how are you? Pause. Hey, I'm good, just relaxing at home. How about you? Pause. Same here. I was just thinking of you. Pause. That's sweet. It's been a while since we talked. Pause. Yeah, time flies. What's new with you? Pause. Nothing big, but I've been practicing my English every day. Pause. Really? That's awesome. You sound more fluent now. Pause. Thank you. I'm trying to get better, step by step. Perfect. You can feel how smooth and friendly the rhythm of this conversation is. Now let's move into emotional expression, one of the most powerful ways to sound natural in English. We'll practice expressing joy, sadness, surprise, and empathy. Repeat slowly after me. I'm so happy for you. Pause. That's wonderful news. Pause. I totally understand how you feel. Pause. That must be difficult. Pause. Don't worry, everything will be okay. Pause. I'm proud of you. Pause. Beautiful. These simple emotional phrases make your speech sound genuine and kind, just like native speakers in everyday life. Now imagine you're comforting a friend who feels sad. Friend, I feel really tired lately. You, I'm sorry to hear that. You've been working so hard. Friend, yeah, I guess I just need some rest. You, that's a good idea. Take care of yourself, okay? Friend, thanks, I'll try to relax this weekend. You, good, you deserve it. Now shadow this conversation gently with me. I feel really tired lately. Pause. I'm sorry to hear that. You've been working so hard. Pause. Yeah, I guess I just need some rest. Pause. That's a good idea. Take care of yourself, okay? Pause. Thanks. I'll try to relax this weekend. Pause. Good. You deserve it. Very nice. When you speak English with empathy, your tone matters even more than your words. Speak softly, kindly, and slowly. That's how you build emotional fluency. Let's now shift to talking about dreams and goals. This helps you practice using English for motivation and future thinking. Repeat after me. I want to travel around the world. Pause. I want to become fluent in English. Pause. I want to meet people from different countries. Pause. I want to learn about new cultures. Pause. I want to use English to grow in my career. Pause. Wonderful. Every sentence you repeat is a promise to your future self. Now, imagine someone asks you about your goals. Friend, what are your plans for the next few years? You, I want to improve my English and travel more. Friend, that's exciting. Any specific place in mind? You, yes, I'd love to visit Canada someday. Friend, I've been there. It's beautiful. You, really, I'd love to see the mountains and lakes. Friend, you definitely should. You'd love it. Now, shadow it softly. What are your plans for the next few years? Pause. I want to improve my English and travel more. Pause. That's exciting. Any specific place in mind? Pause. Yes, I'd love to visit Canada someday. Pause. I've been there. It's beautiful. Pause. Really? I'd love to see the mountains and lakes. Pause. You definitely should. You'd love it. Great job. Conversations about dreams help you practice the future tense naturally. I want to. I will. I'd love to. I plan to. Let's practice a few of those forms together. I want to learn something new. Pause. I'll visit a new country someday. Pause. I'd love to meet new people. Pause. I plan to study more English this year. Pause. I'm going to stay positive and keep learning. Pause. Perfect. Now let's do a small visualization exercise. Imagine you're walking on a quiet beach early in the morning. The air is cool, the waves are gentle, and the sound of the ocean is calming. You can hear seagulls in the distance. The sand feels soft under your feet. As you walk, you talk to yourself softly in English. The ocean looks endless. Pause. The air feels fresh and cool. Pause. I can hear the waves whispering softly. Pause. I feel peaceful here. Pause. This moment makes me happy. You can use English to describe beauty, emotion, and peace. It's not only for formal study, it's also for feeling life deeply. Now let's move to a short practice about expressing opinions politely. Repeat after me. I think that's a good idea. Pause. In my opinion, it's better to wait. Pause. Personally, I prefer quiet places. Pause. I believe we can learn from every mistake. Pause. For me, English is more than just a language. Pause. Now imagine someone disagrees with you. You can still answer politely. I see your point. Pause. That's interesting. Pause. Maybe you're right. Pause. Let's agree to disagree. Pause. I respect your opinion. Pause. Polite English makes you sound confident and kind at the same time. Now let's do a listening and speaking practice where you respond emotionally and thoughtfully. I'll say a situation, and you say your response aloud in English. Someone says, I just got a new job. You say, that's amazing, congratulations. Someone says, I'm feeling nervous about my exam. You say, don't worry, you've prepared well, you'll do great. Someone says, I lost my phone yesterday. You say, oh no, that's awful. Did you find it yet? Someone says, I'm going on vacation next week. You say, lucky you, have an amazing time. Excellent. This kind of emotional response training helps you sound natural and caring in real conversations. Now let's talk about gratitude. Gratitude makes your English soft and heartfelt. Repeat slowly after me. I'm grateful for today. Pause. I'm thankful for the chance to learn. Pause. I appreciate the people who support me. Pause. I'm lucky to have this opportunity. Pause. I'm happy to be growing every day. Now imagine writing a short message to a friend in English to express gratitude. You. Hey, I just wanted to say thank you for being there for me. Friend. Of course, you don't have to thank me. You. I mean it. You always support me, and I'm really grateful. Friend. That means a lot. I'm happy to help. You. You're the best. Now shadow this message softly, as if you're saying it from your heart. That's the beauty of English. It lets you express warmth, kindness, and emotion so clearly. Before we end this part, let's take a deep, peaceful breath together and say these affirmations slowly. I'm learning English step by step. Pause. I trust the process. Pause. I'm becoming fluent naturally. Pause. My pronunciation is improving. Pause. I listen with focus and speak with confidence. Pause. I'm proud of my journey. Pause. Feel how every word connects to your growth. English is not about pressure or perfection. It's about presence, about feeling calm and enjoying the way words flow through your voice. You've done an amazing job so far. Stay calm, stay consistent, and in the next part, we'll go even deeper into storytelling, real-life conversations, and natural emotional expression for full fluency. The more time you spend listening like this, the more natural English becomes for you. You begin to hear the rhythm of real conversation in your head. You start to think in English when you're cooking, walking, or even relaxing quietly. That's when you know English has truly become part of your life. Let's begin this part slowly. Take a deep breath and repeat after me softly. I'm calm. Pause. I'm learning naturally. Pause. I listen. I repeat. I improve. Pause. English is becoming easy for me. Pause. Beautiful. Now imagine you're spending a calm evening at home. The lights are soft, your favorite music is playing quietly, and you're thinking about everything you've learned. You take your notebook and write a few sentences in English about your day. Today, I listened to an English podcast. Pause. I practiced speaking slowly. Pause. I learned new expressions. Pause. I felt confident using English in my thoughts. Pause. I'm proud of myself for staying consistent. Writing or speaking in English about your day helps you connect your emotions with your learning. It turns language into something living, something that moves with you through every part of your day. Now imagine that your phone rings and a friend calls just to chat. Friend, hey Mia, what are you up to? And you, hey, I'm just relaxing and listening to some English audio. Friend, still studying, huh? You, not really studying, more like enjoying it. Friend, that's the best way to learn. You, exactly. It doesn't feel like studying anymore. Friend, I should try that too. You sound really fluent now. You, thank you. I think listening every day helped me a lot. Now shadow it slowly. Hey, Mia, what are you up to? Pause. Hey, I'm just relaxing and listening to some English audio. Pause. Still studying, huh? Pause. Not really studying, more like enjoying it. Pause. That's the best way to learn. Pause. Exactly. It doesn't feel like studying anymore. Pause. I should try that too. You sound really fluent now. Pause. Thank you. I think listening every day helped me a lot. Excellent. This is the exact kind of natural flow you want to feel when speaking English. Relaxed, confident, and connected. Now let's practice how to tell a short story in English. Storytelling builds fluency, memory, and expression all at once. Imagine this small story. Last weekend, I went for a walk in the park near my house. The weather was perfect, sunny but not too hot. I saw children playing, people jogging, and dogs running happily. I sat on a bench and listened to the sound of the wind moving through the trees. I felt peaceful. I thought about how beautiful it is to slow down and notice small things. I took a few pictures and promised myself to spend more time outdoors. Now repeat it softly with me. Feel the calm rhythm of each sentence. Last weekend, I went for a walk in the park near my house. Pause. The weather was perfect. Sunny, but not too hot. Pause. I saw children playing, people jogging, and dogs running happily. Pause. I sat on a bench and listened to the sound of the wind moving through the trees. Pause. I felt peaceful. Pause. I thought about how beautiful it is to slow down and notice small things. Pause. I took a few pictures and promised myself to spend more time outdoors. You see, storytelling doesn't have to be complex. It just has to be real. Now let's practice a short dialogue about sharing a story with a friend. Friend, hey, how was your weekend? E.g., it was really nice. I went for a walk in the park. Friend, that sounds relaxing. You. Yes, it was. The weather was great and I just enjoyed the fresh air. Friend. That's so nice. I should do that too. You. You definitely should. It really helps clear your mind. Now shadow it softly. Hey, how was your weekend? Pause. It was really nice. I went for a walk in the park. Pause. That sounds relaxing. Pause. Yes, it was. The weather was great and I just enjoyed the fresh air. Pause. That's so nice. I should do that too. Pause. You definitely should. It really helps clear your mind. This rhythm, gentle, natural, emotional, is the heart of fluent conversation. Let's now practice expressing gratitude one more time, because it's such a powerful part of your fluency journey. Repeat slowly after me. I'm thankful for my progress. Pause. I appreciate the chance to learn. Pause. I'm grateful for every word I know. Pause. I believe in my ability to grow. Pause. I'm happy to be learning English peacefully. Good. Now let's take a few moments to practice pronunciation with some commonly used words. Repeat after me softly and carefully. Comfortable. Pause. Beautiful. Pause. Interesting. Pause. Wonderful. Pause. Different. Pause. Delicious. Pause. Amazing. Pause. Important. Pause. Now let's use those words in sentences. This chair is very comfortable. Pause. The sunset looks beautiful tonight. Pause. That movie was really interesting. Pause. You did a wonderful job. Pause. We have different opinions, and that's okay. Pause. The food smells delicious. Pause. That's an amazing idea. Pause. It's important to stay positive. Pause. Very nice. You're training not only vocabulary, but also the natural tone that makes English sound clear and musical. Now, imagine a quiet evening again. You're sitting with a notebook, thinking about your goals for the future. You can speak your thoughts aloud in English. I want to travel to more countries. Pause. I want to make new friends from different cultures. Pause. I want to speak English confidently in any situation. Pause. I want to grow as a person through this language. Pause. I'm becoming stronger every day. Now take a deep breath. Smile and remind yourself you're already on that journey. Let's try another storytelling exercise together. This time, imagine it's a rainy afternoon. You're sitting near the window, listening to the sound of rain. You say softly, "The rain sounds peaceful." Pause. It's tapping gently on the glass. Pause. The street outside looks quiet. Pause. I like this kind of weather. Pause. It makes me want to read a book or write something. Pause. Now imagine writing in your journal in English. It's raining outside. The sound makes me feel calm. I like staying home when the weather is like this. I'm drinking tea and thinking about my goals. I'm happy that I can express my thoughts in English. Repeat this little scene after me. You'll feel your confidence growing with every repetition. Now let's practice expressing calm opinions again, slowly, softly, naturally. I think learning English is a beautiful journey. Pause. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. Pause. Every small step matters. Pause. Listening and repeating help me grow. Pause. I trust my process. Pause. Wonderful. You're training not just your mouth, but also your mindset. Now, imagine you're talking to a new friend at a language cafe. Friend. So, why are you learning English? You. Because I want to connect with people around the world. Friend. That's a great reason. You. Also, I enjoy the sound of the language. It feels musical. Friend. I agree. It's so expressive. You. Yes, and I love being able to understand movies and songs. Friend. That's the best part. You. Exactly. Now shadow this conversation softly. Feel the natural friendliness and flow of tone. When you practice like this, you're doing something powerful. You're making English your own story. You're not memorizing anymore. You're living through the language, letting it grow with you. Now take a moment for one last deep shadowing and affirmation practice to end this full-length session beautifully. Repeat after me slowly, with emotion and belief. I understand English easily when I listen calmly. Pause. I speak English clearly when I relax and trust myself. Pause. I practice every day because I love learning. Pause. I'm not afraid of mistakes. They help me improve. Pause. My English is getting better and better. Pause. I'm confident, capable, and peaceful while speaking. Pause. I'm proud of my journey and thankful for how far I've come. Pause. Now take a deep breath again and smile. You've done so much today. You've listened, repeated, imagined, and felt English in so many ways. You've practiced conversations, stories, emotions, and reflection. That's real fluency. When language becomes a part of who you are, not just something you study. If you keep listening every day, even for 10 minutes, you'll continue growing. English will become easier, clearer, and more natural. You'll start speaking automatically, without hesitation, with calm confidence and beautiful rhythm. Before we close, let's say one final reflection together. I enjoy learning English. Pause. I trust the process of progress. Pause. I believe in my ability to communicate. Pause. I practice with peace and patience. Pause. I'm grateful for every step I take. Pause. I'm proud of my journey and my voice. Pause. Beautiful. Keep this energy with you wherever you go. Let English stay in your thoughts, your voice, and your heart. And remember, you don't need to be perfect. You only need to stay consistent, gentle, and kind to yourself. Every time you listen, repeat, and smile through English, you become more fluent, not just in language, but in life. Thank you for spending this beautiful time with me today. Keep practicing, keep believing, and keep speaking softly and confidently in English. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and never stop speaking from your heart.